Hey there guys, my name is Gracie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about why people, join gang stalking crews and harass other people, or why people, engage in behaviors like bullying, right? Because, bullying is, gang stalking is a form of bullying, right? It's on a wide scale, right? And people who tend to participate in these behaviors are people who suffer from extremely low self-esteem. And what is low self-esteem? I'm sure you all know what low self-esteem is, but for those of you that don't, I know you all do know what it is, but low self-esteem is characterized by the lack of confidence and feeling bad about oneself, right? So what that simply means is that these people tend to feel shitty about themselves, right? They're people who are not happy with themselves. If you look at a lot of them, just like the guy that I gave an example of, right? The guy who wanted to be a football player, but because of it, he sustained an injury. So at the end of the day, he couldn't achieve his goals, right? He couldn't work on his dreams. And every time I guess he saw me, he just felt like, why the fuck is she even trying? Because I had an injury too, and I didn't let that injury keep me down. For some reason, I just believed in myself. And being a chosen one, when you're chosen, like things come through for you. Like it's like people did not ever believe I would be. People did not ever think I would ever be able to walk again. Everybody was like, "Are you sure she's gonna be able to walk again?" Nah, we don't think so. Everybody doubted me, except for myself. I was the only one who believed in myself. Me and my surgeon. My surgeon is like, "Don't worry, you will be an athlete when I'm done with you." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you'll be an athlete when I'm done with you," you know. And look at me now. But it's not like I wasn't fit before. I was always fit, you know. But that particular injury, I mean, everybody thought, this is it for a girl. That's it, you know. No more walking. They thought I would probably be wheelchair bound, but that didn't happen, right? So going back to the guy who told me a story about how he wanted to be a football player. Yeah, he just felt less than. I remember how he used to always attack. Like he would say hi to me, and then he would, just kind of like mumble something like "fucking bitch," da, 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 da. And I'd be like, "Why so angry?" It's because he felt really bad about him. Just like the fact that he couldn't accomplish his goals, it made him feel less than. That's the one thing that he wanted so badly in his life, and he never got to achieve it. So he always feels less than around people, right? Especially when you see somebody who's still, working on themselves and is achieving something despite everybody saying, "Oh no, she had an injury, she had a surgery, therefore, she has metal parts in her body and she's a nobody and she's less than." Like there's that mindset, right? But I don't see myself that way. I'm very grateful for the fact that I'm able to walk again. And to me, that's a very beautiful thing. Like, I mean, having my legs restored again, like, I mean, come on now, you know? I was just happy to be able to walk again. I don't give a fuck where, oh, she's got metal pieces in her body. Matter of fact, I call myself Bionic Woman. I love the fuck out of myself. I'm like, I ain't regular like the rest of y'all. You normal people can't even do half the shit I can do. Can you push 1,000 pounds, bitch? No. So what the fuck you talking about? I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, really? Anywho. So, so at the end of the day, like, you know, these people are very sad people, you know. And at the end of the day, you gotta feel sorry for them. But it's not like I'm not gonna feel sorry for you like to the point where I will allow you to talk down on me or to bully me or mock me because you feel less than. I mean, I'll have to put you in your place at some point, right? I gotta let you know you're doing what you're doing because you suffer from low self-esteem. Work on yourself, right? So at the end of the day, these people feel unloved as well. They feel awkward about themselves and just incompetent, right? But little do they know that we've all been there in life. And the thing about us chosen ones is that we have chosen to heal whatever it is that has made us feel, you know, low about ourselves. We've worked on ourselves. For example, me, when I had that injury, right? When I was going through when I went through my surgery and I was now working on myself, You know, I was happy to have gained my mobility back. And whenever somebody's having health issues, for example, especially like as you sustain such a major injury, right? Your self-esteem is impacted, right? And I was to be honest, like, even if I believed myself that I'd be able to walk again, I kind of like had some doubts, like, will I be able to walk more normally, like the way I used to walk, or will I be, like, you kind of doubt yourself here and there, right? And that obviously hurts your self-esteem, right? Because you're doubting yourself. But positive affirmations and believing in myself, right? That is what helped me gain the results that I have, right? So at the end of the day, it's all about doing your inner work, healing whatever it is that makes you feel less than, right? Giving yourself that positive talk, that, encouraging yourself, Some of you people have just given up because, you were worried, like people, somebody criticized you, and, you thought, oh, you know what? This is it for me. You listen to what everybody else is saying out there. For me, I didn't listen to what anybody else negative, the naysayers say to me. I listened to what the positive things that my doctor used to tell me. He's like, don't worry, you'll be the greatest, you'll be the greatest athlete when I'm done with you. And everybody's like, are you sure? How? She can't even move. She can't even move that leg. What are you talking about? And I was like, yeah. He's like, yes. You'll be perfect when I'm done with you. Everybody else was like, no. Only me and him believed. Like, I was like, yeah. He's like, yes. And sometimes all it takes is being around positive people who believe in you. A problem with a lot of you are around people who downplay you, people who don't speak positivity into your life. And it's not that you have to leave that responsibility to other people. You have to be your own cheerleader in life, you know, and that is how you build your self-esteem. You have to take on that cheerleader role in your life. I'm not saying be cocky, but you gotta have your own back. Speak positivity into your own life. I mean, we're already in a world where there's so much negativity said upon our lives. There's so much people trying to, throw generational curses at us, and you just have to be your own cheerleader to uplift yourself and work on your self-esteem. That way, you build a healthy self-esteem, and start with positive affirmations. Okay, start with positive affirmations. That is how you work on yourself. Anywho, thank you for listening. Have a good night.